First thing I'm going to do is I'm trying to paint the shadow onto the side of the violin. So just looking at the image, you can see I'm holding it. I'm just putting the darkest tones in. So I'm just sort of lightly with my brush, sort of sketching in where I can see that dark tone in the picture. I'm now going to do the same, looking at it and just placing it exactly where I can see the same sort of tone. Then just going to mix a darker brown or another brown. Actually, it's not a darker brown, it's a more yellowy, warm brown, and it is the middle of that area. So just popping that in, and then all I'm going to do is put it in the same on both sides wherever I can see it, and then I'm going to get a little bit of water and I'm going to soften the edge of those two areas so that it blends nicely. Just softening that edge so it looks more of a smooth area. So just softening it out where it needs to be softened. Now mixing in some black to get a darker brown. And then where I can see a much darker shadow, I'm going to put this dark brown in that place. So I'm trying to achieve a tonal effect by using paint. So it really is important that you look at the image that you are using, the photograph or what you've got in your book, and try to match the same tones, because that's what's really going to make your image look three-dimensional. So I'm just tweaking the colours that I can see until I'm happy. And then the top bit, I'm just going to give a little wash of a mid-brown, and I will be adding my highlights later and any other details. So I'm letting that area dry. So I'm now going to move on to the bit in the middle with the swirl, which is actually the end of the musical instrument. So again, mixing sort of like a mid warm brown. And I'm just going to paint the whole of this bit first of all, because my yellow is just like my underpainting, so just sort of getting rid of that to start off with.